Yo, what's going on, everybody? Alucard. I just want to say thank you guys so much, bro. The support recently has been absolutely crazy, man. I don't even know what happened. You feel me? So thank you guys so much for everything that's been happening recently. We're flying through 100. We hit 100 like a few days ago, I feel like. Now we're at like 150, close to 160, close to 200. So let's just look. The grind is going to keep going, man. Today's video is interesting. We hit plat, but you'll see what happens there. And so yeah, so I'll look, man. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sensational. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the video. Deuce. One of my goals very early on with this Deadlock to Immortal / Radiant thing was to get out of plat to get out of gold very quickly and back into plat. Plat is where I ended off in in episode 5, where I peaked at P2, and I was like, look, man, we play silver 3 at the beginning of this. I was like, get me the fuck out. I'm getting back to plat immediately. Silver incident. And a few days later, we did back into plat. Upset. We're finally back. We're finally back in plat. Like it took me way too long to get here again, man. However, there's a slight caveat to that. Okay, look, before I say this, please forgive me. All right, it wasn't intentional. Okay, I promise. We hit plat, but it might have been with Reina ? I'm so sorry, man.
You what?
Okay, look, it was a moment of weakness. All right, I main duelist before this. Okay, and my duelist instincts were screaming at me to play Reina. Okay, but I have learned from this incident, I promise. And what I have learned is that no matter what, if I'm streaming or I'm recording off stream, I will play Deadlock in every comp game, no matter fucking what. And that is my blood oath to you guys. All right, that's my fucking blood oath at this point. But I mean, shit, the Reina did pop off though.
One enemy remaining. 30 C. Last player standing. Spike down. C. One clutch. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Hey, if you enjoy the content, be sure to come over to twitch.tv/AlucardTheElder. That's where most of this content is from, so come through and hang out and have fun. Now, I will say this doesn't happen often. This is the first time where I've kind of somewhat voluntarily played a agent outside of Deadlock in comp games. The only other time I play another agent in comp is if Deadlock gets an insta-lock faster than me, which doesn't happen too often. So if you ever see, like, I think one of the previous I had a Jet clip, or a few clips in there, that's because someone took Deadlock before me, and so that's really the only time I ever played Deadlock. This incident, however, is a time where I was like, I want to play Reina, you know, breath of fresh air. But Reina out the way, let's talk about what's been changing within my gameplay. I know.
Pull them to their grave, reeling them in.
I blinded one.
Sensor destroyed.
Here.
Cyber's
Enemy spotted. B.
No escape. Good riddance. So long.
So I have a really bad habit of crouching, but that's not the only thing that I'm working on. So the clips that I showed you with Reina, if you didn't notice, I crouched with every kill that I shot or I got or something. I crouched at every single one, and the Deadlock clips I just showed, I wasn't crouching at all. That's because I unbind the crouch, bro. I have to break this fucking habit, bro. It's so annoying that I keep crouching, and it keeps costing me because I keep dedicating. Crouching is you dedicating to that fight when you don't need to, bro. If you're crouching and you're getting firing squatted on, GG's, you know what I'm saying? So I've been working on crouching a lot, and I unbind the crouch so I can break that habit. I'm going to keep unbind it until it doesn't become something I think about, and when I see that happening, I can rebind it and then use it only when I need to and build a better habit. Oh good, it happens. Gotcha.
There's two rotated lane. They're mid. Oh no.
I got if you can, I'm walling.
Enemy spotted. A.
Blocking net. Spotted A. Here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
I got the trade.
Racist.
Deadlock ramps.
Pull them to their grave. Reeling them in.
Deadlock ramps.
One enemy remaining.
Good shit.
Playing Deadlock has been a very nice learning experience. Like I said before, I used to play a lot of Duelist, and when it came to playing a role other than Duelist, I didn't really care too much, maybe except for Initiator. But playing a Sentinel was something that I never thought I would do in a serious manner. I always thought of them as just support, quote-unquote, characters. But playing Deadlock, it is not, like, yes, you're a support per se, but you're not necessarily doing what you think a support would do. Like, you're not healing, etc., etc. You are setting up your team for success with information, with stalls, with, you know, things like that. And I absolutely kind of love that. It's really intriguing coming from someone who loves to play super fast and flashy things like Arena, Jet, Raze, right? But playing Deadlock, where it's like, okay, I have these senders set up, I'll peek for info. If they walk through, I can walk, like ping or compo noise, I'll wall up. If you hear someone, let me know, I have a net, etc. Like, it's good because you're setting up your team. And that's a very interesting feeling, because I've been looking up a lot of guides on what this Sentinel role actually is, and trying to get rid of my own preconceived notions on what a Sentinel is and what they should be doing. And it's been very interesting to see how the game is played from a different role's perspective.
Huge pick. Yeah, Jazz of Heaven, like.
No, bro. Of course his monkey ass does this. If you kill that area, down. You got the
Spike down A.
Then you got the kill. He tried to
One's A main.
barrier deployed.
7. I walled off screens.
Res me.
One
Holy
enemy
shit!
remaining.
Go B, fuck it.
Me.
Yeah,
me.
leave it.
I'm right there. Throwing net.
GG's.
So good.
Let's talk about Woohoojin, the sponsor of today's video. Okay, he's not a sponsor, but his videos have actually been helping me a lot. Now, I don't watch just his guide videos per se. I watch him coach others as well, from the higher to low elo players as well. I watch all of them because you can learn something from all of them, right? And one of the things that I've really been working on, or trying to work on, is my decision making. And now, obviously, this is something I just started doing, which requires a lot more thought and effort into what you're doing, and also requires you to look back at your game, which I've also been starting to do, to see where I'm like, okay, I could have did that better, I could have did that better. Because when you watch your own gameplay back, you can see, like, why the fuck did I do that, man? And next time you're in that situation, your brain's like, hey, last time I fucked up for this shit, let's not do it, right? So Woohoojin is very interesting because he'll talk about why what you did was wrong, but how to fix it and maybe play the situation better. And he'll also compliment you on if you did something right. So whenever you die, it's not necessarily like you fucked up. It could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing, or it could be a better way to do it, right? So Woohoojin is definitely helpful, and I'm really enjoying his videos. And shout out to him. If he ever sees one of his videos, he should know that he is one of the main helpful coaches / whatever out there that's really helping me think about what I'm doing and how to do it better. Sage, Brim, who played Dish last time you guys were there?
Should I ult from Dish?
Jet? Okay, we could honestly ult from Dish and just overwhelm her. She's the only one there then.
Well, I don't know if we all send it here.
Well, not all, but I'll walk up at
Oh,
this.
I have to. Someone go with.
Yeah, this is a good one. You go slow.
Placing alarm bot.
KJ and K over here.
Two more here. Killjoy and holy smoke. Sim beacon here.
Initiated. Charge out. Placing swarm grenade.
Sands.
Wall raised.
Deadlock and KO Sands.
Retain one on Sam.
One enemy remaining.
To your left, bottom left, breaks. Let's go. Good shit.
Great, guys.
W plan, no?
Hell yeah.
Switching
W
sides.
fucking plan, bro.
So because I've been working on my decision making little by little and trying to take note of actually what's happening, where people have been playing, what their habits are, I was able to IGL that round to a 6-6 because I was like, wait, our Sage and Brim have died dish a few times and the only one there has been Jet. So I confirmed with them that Jet was there. And at that point, I was like, if she's the only one there, we can just overwhelm her and push the side from there. We have Kato, we have Mayo. We can just do that, right? And KO and KJ always kind of flip-flop, so we knew KO would be A as well, just because he always knifes the A main for us. So that was interesting, but that shows me that my decision-making has been getting better, and I'm more confident in the calls that I make. Because as a Sentinel, you kind of get a lay of what's happening all the time. You see your controllers, your initiators, and your duelists go in, and you can be like, okay, I know they were there. I have things I can stall that point, right? Or I can set things up for a better flank cover or something next time. And it's so cool, bro. It's so fucking cool. Okay, I'm sorry. That's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell me how you are doing, how you feel about Deadlock, and if you're enjoying the content I've been making. Like I said, thank you so much for the support, and I have been working on a Discord server for us in the future that I might release in like a week or so. We'll see what happens. But I'm working on one for the community. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.